Did you know that, after age 60, your arteries lose flexibility at a rate of 6% per decade? That is according to groundbreaking research from Harvard Medical School published just last year. But here is what really caught my attention. This does not have to be your story. Let me tell you about Ruth, a 62-year-old retired librarian from Ohio. She loved her evening walks through the neighborhood, chatting with neighbors and enjoying the sunset. But gradually, something changed. Her legs started feeling heavy halfway through her usual route. Her toes grew cold even on warm days. Some mornings, she would feel a strange tingling in her calves that made her wonder if she had slept wrong. Ruth thought this was just normal aging, something she would have to accept. But when her daughter noticed Ruth avoiding their weekend shopping trips, she realized her mother needed answers, not excuses. Have you ever felt that heaviness in your legs? That unexplained fatigue that makes simple activities feel harder than they used to? You are not alone, and more importantly, you do not have to accept it as inevitable. Welcome to Senior Health Facts, your trusted source for science-based health wisdom designed specifically for adults who want to age with strength and vitality. If staying active and independent matters to you, please hit that subscribe button, because today's information could change how you feel tomorrow. The truth is, circulation challenges after 60 are not just about discomfort. They are about maintaining the independence and quality of life you have worked so hard to build. Think of your circulatory system as your body's personal delivery service. Every single cell in your body depends on blood to bring oxygen and nutrients while carrying away waste. When you are young, this system runs like a well-oiled machine. But as we age, several things happen that can slow this vital process. According to the American Heart Association's 2024 research, 3 main changes occur in our blood vessels after age 60. First, artery walls naturally thicken and become less flexible. Imagine a garden hose that has been left in the sun too long. Second, the smooth inner lining of blood vessels can develop tiny areas of damage from decades of stress, processed foods, and environmental factors. Third, our bodies produce less nitric oxide, a crucial compound that tells blood vessels to relax and widen. Here is a simple way to picture it. Imagine your bloodstream as a busy highway system. In your younger years, traffic flows smoothly on wide, flexible roads. But by your 60s, some lanes have narrowed. There might be construction zones, and the traffic signals are not working quite as efficiently. The result: everything takes longer to get where it needs to go. This is not just about cold feet or tired legs. Poor circulation affects your brain's ability to think clearly, your heart's efficiency, and your muscles' strength. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that seniors with better circulation have significantly lower risks of falls, cognitive decline, and cardiovascular events. But here is the encouraging news that changed Ruth's life. Your blood vessels are living tissue. They can respond positively to the right nutrients, habits, and daily choices. You have more control over your circulation than you might think. Let me share what Ruth learned about the hidden circulation saboteurs that many seniors unknowingly consume daily. These might surprise you. Excessive salt from processed foods can be devastating. That convenient frozen dinner or canned soup might contain 1,500 milligrams of sodium, nearly your entire daily limit. High sodium causes blood vessels to retain water and increases pressure, making your heart work harder to pump blood through narrowed passages. Ruth discovered her favorite deli turkey had more sodium per serving than a bag of potato chips. Refined sugar and high fructose corn syrup create serious problems. Found in sodas, sweetened coffee drinks, and even healthy granola bars. These create inflammation in blood vessel walls. When Ruth's doctor explained that her daily afternoon soda was contributing to arterial stiffening, she was shocked. The sugar spikes damage the delicate lining of arteries over time. Trans fats and partially hydrogenated oils are particularly harmful. Still hiding in some margarine, packaged baked goods, and fried foods. These artificial fats directly interfere with your body's ability to produce nitric oxide. They are like putting sand in your circulation's engine. Excessive caffeine after 2 p.m. disrupts your natural rhythms. While morning coffee can actually support circulation, too much caffeine late in the day disrupts sleep quality. Poor sleep reduces your body's overnight repair of blood vessels and increases stress hormones that constrict arteries. Sitting for more than 2 hours at a time creates problems. This is not a food, but it is just as important. Extended sitting allows blood to pool in your legs and reduces the natural pumping action that keeps circulation flowing. Ruth realized her habit of reading for hours without moving was working against her. Have you been consuming these regularly without realizing their impact? Do not worry. Awareness is the first step toward positive change. Comment learning below if any of these surprised you. Now let me share the circulation-supporting heroes that transformed Ruth's daily energy and comfort. These foods work by supporting nitric oxide production, reducing inflammation, and providing the specific nutrients your blood vessels need to stay flexible and healthy. Wild-caught salmon 2 to 3 times per week is incredibly powerful. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, and DHA, salmon acts like a natural anti-inflammatory for your blood vessels. The omega-3s prevent platelets from clumping together and reduce triglycerides that can thicken your blood. Ruth started having baked salmon every Sunday and Wednesday, seasoned simply with lemon and herbs. Research from the Journal of the American Heart Association shows that 2 servings weekly can improve arterial flexibility by up to 15%. Pomegranate seeds, or 100% pomegranate juice, offer remarkable benefits. A landmark study from Israel's Technion Institute found that drinking 8 ounces of pomegranate juice daily for 12 months reduced arterial wall thickness by 30%. The polyphenols in pomegranate stimulate nitric oxide production and act as powerful antioxidants. Ruth adds a handful of seeds to her morning yogurt. They provide the same benefits with less natural sugar than juice. Arugula and dark leafy greens contain natural nitrates that your body converts to nitric oxide. Nature's vessel relaxer. Arugula has particularly high levels, and when combined with vitamin C from citrus, the conversion is enhanced. Ruth now includes a small arugula salad with orange segments at lunch. The vitamin K in these greens also prevents calcium from depositing in arteries. Extra virgin olive oil at 2 to 3 tablespoons daily provides essential support. The famous Predimed study in Spain showed that seniors following a Mediterranean diet rich in olive oil had 30% lower stroke risk. Olive oil's polyphenols reduce inflammation and support healthy cholesterol balance. Ruth drizzles it on vegetables and uses it in her morning drink recipe. Chia seeds at 1 to 2 tablespoons soaked are incredibly beneficial. These tiny seeds are packed with soluble fiber that helps escort excess cholesterol out of your body. Research in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism showed significant improvements in cholesterol levels after 12 weeks of daily chia consumption. Ruth soaks them overnight in water, creating a gel-like texture that is easier to digest. Cayenne pepper in a small pinch creates immediate warming effects. The capsaicin in cayenne stimulates nitric oxide release and creates that warming sensation you feel within minutes. It is like giving your circulation a gentle wake-up call. Ruth adds just a tiny pinch to soups or roasted vegetables. The morning circulation drink is Ruth's daily foundation. A simple combination that addresses circulation at multiple levels. 200 milliliters warm water, half fresh lemon juiced, 1 teaspoon fresh grated ginger, half teaspoon turmeric powder or fresh root, small pinch of black pepper. The lemon provides vitamin C to protect cholesterol from oxidizing. Ginger supports healthy blood flow and reduces inflammation. Turmeric with its active compound curcumin helps prevent arterial narrowing and supports fat metabolism. Black pepper activates curcumin by up to 2,000%, according to research from St. John's Medical College. Try adding just one of these foods to your routine this week, and notice how your body responds. Which one appeals to you most? Share your choice in the comments. I read every single one. Let me tell you how Ruth's story unfolded. After 3 weeks of drinking her morning circulation blend and adding salmon to her weekly routine, something remarkable happened. She was walking to her mailbox when she realized she had gone 2 blocks past it, without thinking about it, without feeling that familiar heaviness in her calves. The following month, Ruth surprised her daughter by suggesting they spend a full day at the local farmer's market. They walked for hours, exploring every stall, sampling fresh produce, and chatting with vendors. By the end of the day, while her daughter was exhausted, Ruth felt energized and clear-headed. "I feel like myself again," Ruth told me when she shared her story. "I did not realize how much I had been limiting myself until I felt strong again." You see, this is not just about circulation. It is about reclaiming the activities and experiences that bring you joy. It is about feeling confident when you walk into a store that you will have the energy to browse and enjoy yourself. It is about saying yes to invitations instead of making excuses. You deserve to feel vibrant and capable. Your age does not disqualify you from feeling your best. It makes it even more important. Here is my challenge for you. Choose one small change from today's video and commit to it for just 7 days. Maybe it is the morning drink. Maybe it is adding arugula to one salad. Or perhaps it is taking a 5-minute walk every 2 hours. Just one change. Ready to invest in feeling better? Subscribe now so you do not miss the next science-backed step in your wellness journey. Because when you take care of your circulation, everything else in your life flows better too. Many people ask whether they can make this drink if they are taking blood pressure medication. Always consult your healthcare provider before adding new foods or drinks to your routine, especially if you are on medication. Ginger and turmeric can interact with blood thinners, so your doctor needs to know about any changes you are making. They can advise you on timing and amounts that work safely with your specific medications. Some people worry about spicy food and whether the cayenne will be too hot. Start with just a tiny pinch, literally the amount that would fit on the tip of a toothpick. You should barely taste it. You can always increase gradually if you are comfortable. The warming effect is gentle, not burning. If you are still concerned, Focus on the other foods mentioned and skip the cayenne entirely. Others ask how long before they might notice changes in their circulation. Based on the experiences people have shared with me, many notice subtle changes within 2 to 3 weeks. Perhaps feeling warmer in their extremities or having more energy during walks. However, everyone's body responds differently, and factors like overall health, medications, and consistency all play a role. The key is patience and consistency. People often wonder about alternatives if they do not eat fish. Absolutely, there are options. Walnuts, ground flaxseed, and chia seeds provide plant-based omega-3s. While they contain a different type than fish, ALA instead of EPA and DHA, your body can convert some of it. You would need about 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed or walnuts daily to get meaningful benefits. Some ask about turmeric supplements instead of using fresh turmeric. Supplements can be convenient, but food sources are generally safer and better absorbed. If you choose supplements, look for ones that include black pepper extract called piperine, and consult your healthcare provider about appropriate dosages, especially if you take other medications. Let me share some practical daily changes that support healthy circulation. Instead of processed deli meats that are high in sodium and increase blood pressure, try fresh herbs on salads, which reduces vessel strain. Instead of afternoon sodas where sugar inflames artery walls, enjoy pomegranate-infused water that supports nitric oxide production. Instead of extended sitting that allows blood to pool in legs, take 5-minute walks every 2 hours to activate muscle pumps. Instead of fried snacks where trans fats block nitric oxide, enjoy a handful of walnuts that provide healthy omega-3s. Instead of late-day coffee that disrupts restorative sleep, try herbal tea with ginger that promotes vessel repair. Your daily circulation support routine can be simple and effective. In the morning, start with the lemon-ginger turmeric drink on an empty stomach. This sets a positive tone for your entire circulatory system for the day ahead. At lunch, include a small salad with arugula, olive oil, and orange segments. The nitrates from greens combined with vitamin C create optimal conditions for healthy blood flow. In the evening, take a gentle 10 to 15-minute walk after dinner, even if it is just around your home or garden. This activates the muscle pumps in your legs that help return blood to your heart. As a bonus, soak 1 tablespoon of chia seeds in water overnight. Add them to your morning yogurt or smoothie for extra fiber and omega-3 support. Save this routine and share it with someone you care about, because better circulation benefits everyone you love too. The information shared in today's video is based on peer-reviewed research from these trusted institutions. Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health provided 2024 studies on arterial flexibility and aging, showing the connection between dietary choices and circulation health in adults over 60. American Heart Association Journal published research demonstrating the relationship between omega-3 fatty acids and improved arterial function in older adults. Technion Institute of Technology in Israel conducted the landmark 12-month study on pomegranate juice and arterial wall thickness reduction in seniors. Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism published clinical trials showing the cholesterol-lowering effects of chia seeds and their impact on cardiovascular health. National Institute on Aging provided comprehensive research on nitric oxide production and its role in maintaining healthy circulation as we age. St. John's Medical College studied curcumin absorption and the enhancing effects of black pepper on turmeric's bioavailability. Now, before we wrap up, I want to remind you of something important. Everything we have shared today is for educational purposes to help you make informed choices about your health. The experiences I have shared, like Ruth's story, represent individual results that may not be typical for everyone. I always encourage you to work with your doctor or healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet or routine, especially if you are taking medications or managing health conditions. They know your personal health history best and can guide you on what is right for your specific situation. This is particularly important with foods like ginger and turmeric, which can interact with certain blood thinners and other medications. Every person is unique, and what worked wonderfully for Ruth might need small adjustments for you. Your healthcare team is your best partner in this journey toward better circulation and overall health. The goal is not to replace medical care. It is to work alongside it with informed, gentle choices that support your body's natural healing abilities. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video, where we will explore another science-backed way to help you feel your strongest and most vibrant. Remember, when you take care of your circulation, it takes care of you for many more active, joyful years ahead.